Okay, I'm back. I had to clean my glue bottle tip and had some dry pieces on the inside, and so I got that all cleaned out and I filled it. And I just basically fill this small bottle with this Fabri-Tac. It works for me. And this bottle here I got at Hobby Lobby. It was in the quilling section, the little bottles, and it has a metal tip. And I just put a pin in there. So it works. Alright, I just got a scrap piece of paper just to protect my work surface. And I use, I have these stamps. I do use them. But they have weight to them. They're basically like letters. One's uppercase, one's a lowercase. It's the alphabet. And they snap together. But they have some weight to them. And I keep them handy because I use them to hold down my bag while I'm gluing. And I'll show you. Alright. Let's see here. I think I'm good. And basically all I do, it might be hard to see, is just glue more towards the back side of the bag and leave a space at the top. And I kind of fill in, not really over gluing, but I don't go all the way to the edge here because you don't want your glue spilling into your bag. And then I just give it a good finger burnish and then glue the bottom. I just basically go around the outside and then kind of fill in the inside. And that's it. Do a finger burnish. And then I just lay this on top of there. Sorry if you can hear my tummy. It's saying it's lunchtime, but it's not time yet. And I just keep my bottle on a piece of napkin or paper towel just in case it starts oozing out, and I can kind of like make a little well to poke that tip in between gluing. So it kind of helps. Just so I don't have to keep tipping my bottle up like this and then waiting for the glue, I can leave it like this. Alright, just going to go around, staying away from this edge here. Oops, got way too much glue. I might take some of that off. Do a finger burnish. Do the bottom. It's just easy. Glues together, and if you get too much glue while it's wet, if you go over it with your finger, it'll just rub off. Kind of like that cement glue, that rubber cement glue. It's kind of what it reminds me of. I'm just going to empty my bucket. And then I just keep these on top and just keep moving on. And in my last video, by me folding these in the beginning like this after I die cut them out, it helps after you run them through your embossing folder to have that memory of where that fold is. So when you're gluing them, you're not struggling to get the bag straight. And I don't know if you can see, but I'm just going to go through and glue these, and then I'll show you how I package them up. You can use your bone folder if you want, but because it's embossed, I don't want to eliminate some of that embossing. So, and then this one's done. Just gotta grab a bucket here. Put the done ones in. That on. The ones that I folded the flap and let them be embossed too, I like to lift that up once just to make sure when I glue it, I'm going to be able to get that open. So if anything's put in the bag, it'll open up. These go together pretty quickly. I mean, I could just do like a whole bucket of these and have them ready, and then just sit and glue is usually what I do. Okay, that one's done. That one needed a little reminder of where it was. Sorry, my tummy, if you can hear it. All right. And you don't have to do that. I mean, I just do it. It just, you know, the glue stays pretty well. It's really good glue. And also, you can also glue these on the inside and not have that on the back at all. Me, I like that little look because it shows me that it's a bag. But you, on like, I do sell bags with the green painter's paper and the brown painter's paper. They're really thin material. And I do sell those, and I glue them like this with it on the inside. So this is all smooth. But you can do it either way, whatever your preference is. Okay. Try to get through these quickly. Okay, just want to make sure it's glued. Okay, this one I just want to make sure I lift that up, because sometimes if I emboss with this flap in, it'll be stuck to the bag, and I just lift it up just so I can make sure it glues proper. I try to fill this bottle every time when I'm doing a bunch of stuff. It just helps if it's full and fresh. Okay, getting there. I know this is probably boring. This is my process. And having that paper towel to set this in too, I'll show you in a minute here. is that when I take it off here, well, it doesn't have it this time, of course not. Sometimes it has like a thing at the end you can just kind of wipe it off. Of course, it's not going to happen when I'm talking about it, but a little extra glue there. It's okay. And I have a lot of buckets like this. I like the ones that, if you can get a set of them where they all stack inside each other, it just helps with storage. I'm just going to get rid of some of my glue, dried glue. Yeah, I like the containers that are the same size, and you can stack them all within each other. That makes it nice. When you're not using them, just stack them. So I got a few more. You can pretty much use any kind of glue you want on these. I prefer the fabric tack because it's kind of an instant grab for me. And if you apply that pressure real hard, it happens pretty quickly. And then I just do this for safekeeping. All right, a few more, and I can package them up. And I have some extra bags cut for next time. I'll put those in my box. But I always cut extra in case I mess up on a bag when I'm die cutting them, or, well, not really that. I really don't have a problem with that. Or embossing them if I put too much pressure and cut through the bag. But it's nice to just do one thing. Just keep going. If I have extra bags, I could just grab another one. This one wants to be a stinker. There we go. Got it. It'll be all gluey here in a minute. All right. This one is an all over, so I know that I gotta be tricky right there when I bend it. But I like that die, or not die, embossing folder. I really like that one. The flowers. And I try to hold my hands like this when I'm doing this, so that I don't grab my finger here and just wreck the whole bag. If you've gotta stop and start, you can put that pressure to get it to stick. Okay. There's that one. One more. Pretty simple. Okay, that one's done. Get rid of this. Let's see, let me put my pin back in here. That aside. I don't think I need this paper anymore. Get rid of those. And then these we're just going to package. Just going to get rid of some of this glue. Okay. Now, I've got my packaging ready. And if you've ordered from me, you know already that every order comes with a half file folder and a label. I make my own labels, and it basically tells what the item is, how many you get, if there's a kit number. And I suppose people are saving these. If not, they can reuse them. But if you wanted to order this item again, you'll know where you got it. Everything comes in a bag, and this is a scrap piece of poster board that I get at Dollar Tree. I always buy my poster board there. It's reasonable. I don't know, the prices may be going up. I heard, I'm not sure. And then I just run them through an embossing folder. That just gives my packaging stability. So that would go in there, but I'll wait. That'll go in there. I've got everything right here that I need. Okay, so what I'm going to do is divide there's 12 bags. I'm going to divide them up into 6. Otherwise, if I packaged everything, like these are extras, all 12 bags like this, it would just be so bulky. And I know with postage, the flatter you could get things, the cheaper it is, and it's easier to package. So I usually take 6 bags, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have these scrap pieces of, I save all my scraps, poster board, and I just cut it down to fit just a little bit larger than my bag. And this is how I'm going to package it. I'm going to make a little belly band. I've done this since the beginning of my Etsy store. I have scraps I save in a bin, and there are 4 belly bands for here. I think I want to go with the cream. Yeah, cream. So I only need 2, and I just store them in a bin, and I have them in a drawer. So these are just basically for smaller belly bands. So all my little scraps, I have them ready to go. So basically all I'm going to do, I'm going to use this. I might. I just got these. They're supposed to be removable dots, but they're stronger than they say they are. So what I'm going to do is line these up on here. And it doesn't look like those are the same color. Let me just grab something that is the same color here. What's going on? Got some rogue cream color. And I kind of want them the same size. Usually when I put them in here, they're the same size. Like those two are be alright. Okay. I had some stuff that was on my desk and it got bleached by the sun, so then it goes in the scrap bin. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is just make a belly band, and I kind of want this in the center, so I'm going to use my mat here and just fold that to the back. And I'm thinking I might use these. Let's just see if I can do that. Yeah, that's small enough. I'm just going to grab my hokey tool. Alright, that worked out. I like these. Just burnishing it down. There we go. I'm just trying to keep that straight so it looks good on the front, and I like that. Alright, 6 here, and like I told in the first video that this particular kit here comes with just bags only, no tags. I do have kits that come with a tag on the inside. And it's just something I made up myself. Something I wanted to do with the bags. So I'm just going to fold that. Try to keep it straight. I could glue it. Oh boy. No, I'm really asking for it. Here we go. Let's see if it comes off with my thumb. Yep. The heat of my finger probably. All right. There's that. And then when I put them in my packaging, they're both unified. If that's a thing. All right. Now I want a flower on here, and I did not cut those out, so I guess I'll be doing that in front of you. I'm going to bring this back over, show you how I cut my flowers. Okay, I don't need this. I use my precision base plate. Love this. Always metal side up, and with this you just need the, do I need the number 2? Do I use the number 2? Boy, I think I need the base 1 and 2 and this. Okay, now I gotta find my flower die. Okay, this is when I make my flowers. If you've ever ordered from me, I don't know where I got it. I think I got it on eBay. I was looking for small flower dies. This is the Stamps of Life by Stephanie. Is it Stephanie Bernard? Yeah, Bernard. I don't think there's a number on it. I've tried to find another one. See, this is how I used to store my dies, like this. And as you can see, this glue will not hold this to this. And it came right off. And it was annoying. So I'm just trying to see. There is no number. I've tried to find another one of these die sets so I could cut like 2 flowers at once. But I can't find it anywhere. So anyways, this is the one I use right here. And it has a piece of paper already in there. I leave that in there. I cut it out with just a plain piece of paper and I just left it in there. This way here, my flower pops out easier. So I'm just going to grab a scrap. And I have a bin of, these are just small stuff that I use to cut my flowers out with. So I just go through here. I think I'm going to use the brown, but I'm going to go ahead and do that one. Those are just dedicated scraps just for flowers. All right, let's see here. Let me grab a plate. And this is probably not the proper way to do it, but I just use the small plate for the, what do you call it? I call it the mini-me die cutting. Oh, it's the sidekick. Something I'll probably get in the future is a sidekick. I really need one. That way when I'm doing small stuff like this, I don't need to drag out this big one. But yeah, this is how I do it. Don't look if it's not proper, but it works for me. I've been doing it a long time. All right. And this one, I just poke out the center, just give it a little tap. And because that piece of paper is in there, it pops out nice. And there's my flower. See, it would be nice to have another set. I could do more than one at a time, because this, I need to just sit and make flowers and have them all ready. That's okay. I love the look of this. Just, it's a thing right now, what I'm doing. I'll probably change it up later on. Who knows? Just going to poke that center out. All right. It's my scrap. Back to my scraps. I don't need this anymore. Close that up. All right, now I'm just going to put some glue on the backs of these. And I'm just gluing right around the circle where the little indentations. I'm just going to stick it in the middle. There it is. It's a flower. I don't sell these flowers only because it takes a long time to cut them out, all tiny flowers. It's just too much. I just put them on packages. That's it. You can rip that off, and if you buy these and use them somewhere else in your project, it'll work. All right, so now I'm ready to get this in here. And I usually, this is the raised emboss. I usually just flip it over and glue it on the back of that, and I just use these sticky dots. So I just need 4 of these. Okay. one there. This is not something you have to do. My way of packaging is just what I do. I enjoy this part. If I can get the back off. Come on. Where are you? Oh my. There you are. Fumble fingers today. Oh my goodness. See ya. Okay. And I'm just going to lay this like right here. Press it down. Oops, I didn't. My fingers. I have arthritis, so this is easier for me to do this than to press. There we go. And then I just line it up like that. Alright, and then these bags, you can get these bags anywhere. Clear bags, I have a bunch of them. Oh gosh, back in the day I used to sell party light candles, so I have a variety of bags from that. I'm slowly getting through them. I'm almost through them. And then I just stick it in here. Put my information in there. Fold this over, and then I have some new stickers that say thank you for supporting my small business, and I got those on Etsy. I'll put the information in the comments, but it's VA Essentials on Etsy. VA. Okay. All right, and there you have that. And that is done. Now, before I put this in the mail, this will be, I have other videos on that showing how I package that. Everything's wrapped in tissue paper and then decorated before it goes out the door. But that's one item completed, and this customer has 2 more items on her list that she wants, so I'll get after those. I don't know if I'll do a video on that or not. What do I have to do? Oh, the stitch slots. And mini file folders. Maybe I'll show in another video how I do my mini file folders. They are a big seller. I have sold a lot of those. And I use a dinosaur Sizzix machine to cut them out with, so that probably would be fun to show that. So maybe I'll set up for that, and I'll be back with another video on that. But hope everybody got some great tips on here. I love these bags. I love embossing them. I always come up with more ideas. I have so many written down that I want to do with these bags, but anyways, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed. Hope everybody is having a great day, and thanks for watching. Leave me a thumbs up, comment on what you think, and maybe if there's something that you would like to see in the future. If I have a die for it or stamp for it, I would love to show you. All right, take care. Bye.